Hey, welcome back to the double vanity and triple face videos. Double vanity, triple face videos. Timer started. This isn't earth-shattering stuff. I mean, I've gotten by for 7 years, 8 years without messing with this stuff, so I guess it's not earth-shattering. We're just looking into it. And what we're trying to do again, just to recap quickly, is we are trying to put a double sink over some cabinets that's triple face. You know, three fronts right here. You got what I'm saying, right? HV. Yeah, see? 1, 2, 3. So I got three cabinets here. 1, 2, 3. Either three cabinets or a triple face, whatever it is. But it's a double on top. And so how did I do this? I put in a whole cabinet 6 feet long. So 2 foot, 2 foot, 2 foot. And this is 3 foot, 3 foot. All makes sense, right? What's the problem with this? And the sinks have to go in their own cabinet. I think that, unless someone knows something I don't know. But the problem with this is I'm starting to get the bleed through of, obviously, this upper cabinet. It's not from this. It's from this upper cabinet. Now, what's interesting here is Control-C, Control-V, stick it right here. Why don't I see my cabinet sticking through on... You think I do? Why don't I see it sticking through right there? Because I do have a cabinet there. Suppose I make the height 3 inches, okay? Tab. You think it's going to stick through yet? Nope. How about if I make it 4 inches? You think it sticks through yet? Yep. There's the magic number right there. Now, why did it start sticking through? What is sticking through there? I don't know. Should I take a back clip cross section just by heck and by golly? You think I can figure it out? HP. I'm going to cut a section through these two sinks right there. Zoom in a bit. F6 to shift. And what am I doing? Looking at an angle. Hey, who cut this section? Delete. Let's try that one more time. I'm going to center this. That's already centered. And I'm going to do a section through it, HB, and I'm going to right through the center. I'm going to pick up those two cabinets right there, and I should see something. Check that out. F6. Check that out. See, at some point, just so you know, look at this. UU. The height is 4 inches. Cancel. 08 to copy. Over here. UU. Change this to 3 inches. There you go. See? 3 inches. It disappears. Isn't that funny? 08. Move this over. How about 3.5 inches? UU. 3.5. Now, you understand that the countertop's 1.5 inches, so really, I'm adding 2 inches of what? There it is. I got it again. So, again, it's poking through. It's poking through. What I'm getting at is the magic number is 3 inches or 1.5 inches. 3 inches, 3 inch total height. 1.5 inches is countertop, and then 1.5 inches is a cabinet, and now it doesn't stick through. Does that work for us? Oh, maybe it does. Okay, now check this out. Look. Once you build this once, you have it in a plan. You can copy it 1,000 times for all I care. So I already said that 3 inches is the magic number, right? And now you can't do it that way. Shit, man, you can't do it. I'm trying to find out the ideal situation on how I'm dealing with this. if I'm thinking correctly, I think I have to do it. Give me a second. I'm thinking. I have to do it in 3 different segments. I have to do 3 different parts. I have to do if I want to. If I look at this, if I want this, if this is the configuration I want, but I don't want that wood showing through, that wood, the cabinet showing through. I've got to make. I got to make the top cabinet 3 inches. Wood won't show through. Shit. Wait, I'm going to back up a second. What is the ideal solution to make everything work perfect? 1.5 inch thick countertop with a hole in it for your sink. Underneath you put your drawer cabinet, but only make it a 2 inches thick or so. So it does not penetrate the sink, so it doesn't show up on the sink. And then you have to have another cabinet underneath, a triple face or 3 of them or whatever. Because the 3 on the very bottom, so the countertop is level 1, the double drawer is level 2, the triple face is level number 3. So you gotta have number 3 in there to get the triple face look. And then what the problem with all that is, oh God, I'm glad I don't have to mess with this a lot. Delete. What's the problem? Yeah, the problem with that is you don't have a side panel here. You don't have a side panel. And I already talked to you about this right here. I mean, you know, I don't think I have a base. In fact, you got 4 levels. You got your countertop. You got your double drawers on level 2. You got your triple face on level 3. And because you're going to have a problem with the depth of this knee space, you can't have a knee space on there, so you got to create your own knee space. So it's 4. There's 4 vertical elements to this thing. Sounds like a lot of work. Sounds like a lot of work to me. Holy camoly, man. Anyway, I'm glad I don't have to mess with that too much. So someone was talking about just... hold on a second. Let me see if I can figure this out. Hold on. Let me sum this up. This is kind of a lot of work, you know. It was Rollo who asked the question initially. And Larry, Humble Chief, says make separate vanities for each cabinet. They won't spec. I don't know. I don't think Larry had a good answer. Dennis says make the countertop a custom countertop insert sink, and I don't think Dennis had the solution. Not that I know of, unless he posted a plan so I could see it. Timer up. Perry says make three cabinets. Of course, that's the way we want to do it. But I'm talking as-built conditions, or well, you can see what I'm talking about. You can't make 3. You can't make 3 different cabinets if you got this right here. You just can't. I mean, this is if that's what you want. How do you create that? Or if that's the existing conditions, how do you build that? That's the question. And then old CKD, she says, why wouldn't you make 3 vanities and insert sinks where you want and then block the whole thing? I don't know why you would block it. And of course, you can make 3 vanities with 3 different. I mean, we've done that. That's old news. That's what I'm trying to do. And she has no idea what I'm talking about with 2 vanities and 3 cabinets. Well, here, this is what I'm talking about, okay? If you don't understand what I'm talking about. And then K-Bird says, 3 separate cabinets is the way that I always do it. That's the way I always do it, too. And that's why it hadn't been a problem. But this guy wanted to know how he could do it. I mean, this is the way I do it. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you know, whatever. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. But this is what the guy wants. Anyway. Okay, so to sum this up, the only way I can see to do it is it's going to take 3 different levels. 4 levels. That level right there, which is just simply the countertop, maybe at the most 1.5 inches of cabinet below. Probably no cabinet below. And then you gotta put this level right here in, the drawer in, and you have to make it shallow so it doesn't encroach into this space right over here. So you don't see it through the sink. And then you have to put this space in, And if you make this full depth, it's going to encroach into the sink, so you have to make that shallow. And because it's so shallow, you can't have a toe kick on it, so you have to make a toe kick. So you get your countertop, your double drawer here is another set of cabinets. The triple face is another set of cabinets or level, and then your base cabinet is another level, and then you got to fill it in with this side piece over here. A lot of work. I'm glad I don't have to do it a lot. I suppose if I had to do it a lot, I would have a master plan with some of these things already set up, and I would just copy from one plan to the other. Why you would block it? I don't get the blocking idea. Block it if you want, but not block it if you want. Yeah, I try to stay flexible. If you block it, you got to unblock it to change anything. This is a 6-foot cabinet. What about if the next one's a 5'6" cabinet? You know what I'm saying? So, block it. Anyway, that's the end of it. Bottom line is, I would do it this way: the 3 cabinets. But if you had to do it this way, it's a lot of work. That's the end. End of part 3.